Alexa Snapchatted me.
Oh, I thought you were texting your boyfriend.
Mike? He's working.
I just thought he was like, I'll send you gosh, what is it called? An eggplant picture later.
Oh. Yeah.
I wanted to say a penis pic, but...
No, well...
That's not what I wanted to say. I wanted to say the other one, but... You know, trying to be legit.
Yeah, not a great way to start things out.
I mean, you know, that's... So we're coming off the trip with Tyrese, and as we got later and later into the first episode, like, we kept things cool, but, like, we got relaxed. And like I told you, it was just like beep, beep, beep,
F-bomb,
beep,
F-bomb,
yeah.
F-bomb.
It's just like, gosh, guys, I can't even watch 10 seconds without taking 4 of them out. And I'm worried that episode, or part 2
is
with
all
him
that.
Is all that. Because, like, he really came off the chain.
Yeah, well, I mean...
And it's great, you know, like, but at what point do we say, you know, we're going to leave that out, or... we're going to beep them, or we're not going to beep them anymore. It's like, I don't know. It's tough.
Or we just got to be better about not dropping it all the time.
Yeah, I think so. Because I definitely did less of them than you and him did.
Yeah.
Especially towards the end. He did a lot of them towards the end.
He's getting kind of liquored up, too, though.
Yeah, I mean, we all were.
It's amazing that he doesn't have much of a tolerance at all. No,
not really. But I didn't notice that he got, like, drunk, really.
No, he just somehow talked more.
Yeah, somehow. Which, hopefully, if you guys are watching this, then you've seen part 2, or part 1 of Tyrese at least.
Yeah.
Ideally, they've seen part 2. I guess, really, if this is an easier edit and a quicker turnaround, we could get this one out.
Yeah.
Before, and then we talk about him a little bit and then show us with him.
Yeah.
It'd be a different way of ordering it. But no, it was a lot of fun. We gotta actually schedule a trip, you know, not just the seat of our pants go out there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And give him a week. You know, it'd be nice to have a week out there with him. And it'd be nice for him to have a week here with us.
Yeah. I think it'd be a great season opener every year. Especially the Adventure World or whatever that is.
Yeah. You know, that's not a bad idea that we could pitch to some of the other guys. Season opener down in South Carolina with Tyrese and stuff.
Yeah.
And then season closer out there at Little Sahara.
Yeah, because he's going to come out there every year, every time. I mean, he's hooked now.
Yeah.
So show some love.
We could do huge meetups, especially at Carolina Adventures.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't even tell anybody we were going.
Yeah.
Didn't even post that we were headed that way or thinking about it. And people noticed us and came and rode with us.
Well, and then in the comments on the videos, too, everybody's like, oh, my God, we're, like, right there. It's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
So if we did a meetup beginning of the year there, you know, with all of us creators there, and then, you know, I mean, that's a haul for Pete, but if we made a week out of it.
Well, or if we kind of do, like, he pit stops at our house, maybe get some content with us.
Well, and then he could ride out there with us, like Tyrese rides out to Little Sahara.
That's what's beautiful about our location is we're a halfway point for a lot of people.
Yeah. And I was thinking about that today because I'm trying to plan Little Sahara ahead of time so it's not
chaos.
A rush. Yeah. And I was thinking, what's Mike doing this year?
Flying solo.
Is he?
From what I understand, yeah.
I mean, is he going to go, like, stay with Dave or something, or is he wanting to stay with us?
I don't know. I think he should stay with us.
I think
he ended up, like, spending half his time with us anyway.
And I keep putting more people on our wagon, but, I mean, it makes sense for him to come to our house and ride with us to cut his drive in half.
Yeah.
Unless he's wanting to do, 3 days early like he did last year.
Yeah.
Which he may not because...
He's not got stuff to tune.
Yeah, he had so much work to do last year to make sure things would go smoothly.
Right.
Yeah, I wondered about that. I'm not going to talk to him about it now. Cause,
he's crazy busy with the Voodoo Banshee and getting that done, and then his Raptor that he has, he's got to get it going too. So the dude stays busy.
Yeah, he's that Voodoo Banshee, man. That thing is sick.
Yeah.
That thing is sick.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. At the time of making this, we've not seen it. You guys haven't seen it, so maybe now they have.
Yeah, when it comes out,
I don't know. Do you know? I mean, you talk to him more than I do. Do you know when he plans on?
He's planning on dropping a video Friday. But see, he's traveling on Thursday, so that's why like right now he's like, don't talk to me. I'm crazy busy.
Yeah. So
I don't know if that's going to be the absolute finale video, but it might be.
I would kind of like to drop this on Friday. That's what I was thinking. If we choose this one and push Tyrese's to the next one,
Yeah.
which I think makes a little more sense because we can kind of recap the trip, and then they can like be excited to go.
Yeah.
Listen, and that one's so close. I mean, hell, I could post this one Friday, post the next one Saturday.
Yeah.
If they wanted, but right now I think it makes more sense to
just keep doing weekly. Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's not like we have this plethora of content that we can just keep going through. We're about to.
If we go Friday, that's 2 weeks without posting one. We didn't post last Friday, did we?
I don't think so.
It was the Friday before.
No, because we've only got one out.
Yeah, because I was thinking maybe doing bi-weekly, just because our schedules are about to get crazy. But the hardest part is editing. That's why I was getting that other computer set up, my old computer.
Yeah, so I can learn it and start doing it too.
The workhorse, that thing's awesome. I kind of like. It's been sitting there for a while now, and I'm just like, damn it, this thing's so nice and so fast. Like, it is a really good computer, and I don't even use it.
Yeah.
But anyways, getting it set up so that you can use it when I'm gone. I can use it when you're gone. And the beauty of it is I can open the project right where you left off.
Yeah.
And I can just start from there. So, and since it's not an editing style on stuff like that, it's not like you're going to be able to tell
that someone else did it.
went a different direction with this. That's weird, it'd be nice to do weekly. I thought that was a frog or something.
No.
I thought that's why you looked. I was like, whoa.
I just didn't want to go.
Yeah. Crap, what was I even talking about? I'm all over the place now.
We talked about all the super trucking possibilities for Little Sahara. And we're going to have another one too.
Mm-hmm.
Jersey Boy. I don't know his name. Just call him
Cody.
Jersey Boy. Cody.
Ankney.
Oh, okay. That's the one that...
Yeah, check him out on YouTube. I think he has more subs than Off the Quad does. But
Probably. Yeah, he comments.
Him and his buddy came. He had the YFC. His buddy had the dirt bike.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And they won a... Did they win a thumb throttle or something? They won something at the...
They won a thumb throttle? Either they won the thumb throttle...
The one kid with
They
the
didn't
dirt
win
bike,
SPC.
the kid with the dirt bike won the thumb throttle. Remember? Because we were talking about putting it on there.
Yeah.
And to do it.
Yeah.
Because the Grape Ape has a thumb throttle. So...
But he's a...
Yeah.
What was that?
The Get It.
Did? Gosh,
Get It.
I couldn't figure that out. Out of touch. Yeah. That's going to be huge. I kind of don't even want to think about it, but Chad called me the other day, so that's why I was kind of thinking on it. And
and really we need to get it planned out. That way, like we said, it's not crazy. We can just be like, we're going next week. Let's go.
get a trailer to haul everybody, or we'll be taking the enclosed.
Yeah. And an open would pull way better than the enclosed.
Which it doesn't matter now because we have a tow rig.
Yeah, with brand new.
So Tyrese's was badass.
Yeah, it was awesome.
What was that other place he wanted us to go to? Something Bone or Bone something?
Broken Nut.
Broken Nut. Why
Broken
did I think
Nut.
it was Bone? There's Bone Valley MX in Florida.
Yeah.
Broken Nut.
Yeah, because I kept calling it Bust a Nut.
Yeah, you did. You did.
And it never stuck with him, I don't think.
You made him laugh a couple times.
Yeah. I make him laugh all the time. I don't really try. He just laughs. Thinks I'm hilarious.
You guys feed off each other pretty good.
Yeah. He's easy to read.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, whenever you're telling, like, BS stories and stuff, you got to, like, kind of read the room. He's loud and proud with what he's about.
Oh, yeah.
You can see it straight
up.
And
he'll tell you, usually.
Like,
usually he'll just be like, shut up.
I just kicked the tote. We're going to shove that. That's our powder coat box that has, like, 3 things in it.
Mm. This massive tote with, like, this much of stuff.
Yeah.
That reminds me that frame needs blasted and powder coated.
Yeah. Are you going to wait and go through holes after powder coat?
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to have to anyways. Yeah. So it's like, do I wait and just do it after?
If you're shipping stuff off to DBC, we need to get my 250R cases and send those too.
You want them to do them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have them vapor blast everything. And then I think I'm going to send the cylinder and the clutch cover to Mike's guys and have them powder coat it because they're just better than our guys.
Yeah.
I won't have to tell them anything. That's what they do.
Okay. Well,
but I think I should get them vapor blasted before.
Yeah.
I get them powder coated. Help it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I got to pull those last 2 bearings out of there too.
Well, I left some bearings in there. I figured the DBC boys would pull them out for me.
I thought about even just getting all the parts and asking them to build it. But if I want to get the cylinder powder coated, the clutch cover powder coated, whatever.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, I think if I can get parts in fast enough, I can get this ready. But the motor, I don't know if I'll have time.
For Little Sahara?
Yeah.
For us to build the motor?
Yeah.
Or to have Mike build the motor?
Well, I probably won't have Mike do any of it now. Just because he's got so much going on now.
And, you know, if we were able to create content that was like, had some traction to
beneficial,
it. You know, like he's already done a 250R. He's already built 250R motors, which I don't think his audience would get tired of it, but is he going to grab new viewers from it? No.
Yeah.
So it's not that worthy.
Yeah, the time it would take from him, he wouldn't gain enough to make it worth his time.
Which he would love to do it, but we can't expect him to have it.
And what he charges me is not enough for getting work done, you know.
No.
And I get it, like we're friends and everything, but this is what he does for a living, so
yeah, and it's his time
to be made right.
Yeah, time's valuable.
Yeah.
That's why, like, and maybe one day he'll have time, or one day he'll be able to do it. We had talked before that sending my 07 to him and just saying, hey, do a build.
That was an idea that I had. I have it wrote down. I didn't put it on the chart thing yet, but we should buy a four wheeler and absolutely destroy it. I mean, just run it through the ringer until it doesn't go anymore. Then be like, hey, Mike, fix this.
Yeah. See if you can figure out what we did to it.
Yeah.
Because I was going to do that with 2012. And what I was going to do is what I did on accident years ago.
Yeah.
And Mike was like, dude, do it. I'll fix it.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of petered out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then it's not like we try to break things, but we're just hard on stuff anyway. So if we just went whistling diesel on it, it would be nuts, you know. I think it'd be cool too if like he did a build on something he wasn't attached to, which he gets attached to everything, like even the Predator.
Yeah, I don't know how. The Predator.
Yeah. Anyway, I think Wes is Warrior. Nah, I can't. That's not true. That's not true. But yeah, so something like that, do like a cheaper build where he builds it tough, you know, and then we just see what he's got. Try out some of his like eBay Janes that he's like, oh, I've never had a problem with these. Well, have you done this with it?
Yeah, that's true.
Because
it's true. He
rides a lot, but not that hard.
Yeah.
I mean, he does sometimes.
Yeah. There's times that he can really get after it, but where as a mechanic, he is consciously thinking, at times, he's consciously thinking, oh, better not hit that rock, or
Yeah.
don't slam into that tree. You will break your bumper. You know, like,
Right, yeah.
we're just kind of like, oh, whatever.
A lot of people do that too. They're like, oh, that rock's going to hit this. And we go, oh, brace for the rock. Like, we think about ourselves rather than the machine, which is also why we have a garage full of them that don't run.
Yeah. We have a bunch of bent wheels.
Yeah, bent wheels.
That continue to leak air.
Mm-hmm. But to be fair, we haven't bought new wheels for anything other than the YFC.
That's very fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I bought them for the 07 for the sand, but it's for the sand.
Yeah.
That's true.
How long?
One thing that takes the most beating, I would say.
When's the last time you ever bought a wheel?
I'm surprised I've lasted this long without a belly skid on the 07. Or any skid. Doesn't even have the OEM one, I don't think.
No.
No, it doesn't.
It's gone.
It doesn't now.
But it did have it. But if you remember, we were riding, I don't know if it was here at Moto, but it kept flapping because we sheared one of the bolts off because we ate the plastic away, then sheared the bolts off. So we just took it off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on its way. We're taking care of it. I really want to pull the motor out of it and give it to somebody to work on, but
it runs too good though. And now we solved our compression issue.
Yeah.
It's called put the spark plug back in.
That's crazy. So, I haven't done any. Yeah, if this post Friday, then you guys haven't seen any repair videos or anything on the 07. But, spoiler alert, if you watched the last video on the channel, on Brewer Offroad, the 07 made some wild noises and then did not turn back on. Yeah. What we found is the spark plug had wiggled loose somehow.
Backed out slowly over time. And it just finally fell out. Yeah.
As far as we know, the threads are good. I mean, they seemed pretty good.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, it's probably honestly just vibrated out over time because how many times would we have trouble starting and you could hear it like chugging up there in front?
Yeah,
well, that's kind of weird.
And I have not changed that spark plug 3 years because I've never found it. It's never been an issue.
Yeah.
Now, should you change it more than that? Sure.
Probably.
Yes, sure. But I never have. And so I've never seen it to see if it's been wiggling out or anything like that. So we were asking for it, I guess, in a way.
Yeah. Well, and then the last time I rode it, I was like, I think it's low on compression. Like, it's just like bogging out. It just doesn't feel right.
And I was like, could be. It's been 3 years.
Yeah, whatever. Could be. But it's not smoking or anything, so that's weird.
Yeah.
And then out it comes.
And see, like, I had no frame of reference riding it the week before because I've been on the YFC for a while.
Yeah, when you come from the YFC to the 07,
it feels like it's down under power anyways.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, for sure.
Oh, gosh. But, yeah, I think we definitely need to plan a week trip down there. I kind of want to do it this year, man.
We could.
Maybe.
We could take our
or
original.
In the fall.
Yeah. We could take our original Top Quad week, too.
Yeah,
unless you don't have the time.
Well, no, I do. We've got to do something to make during that time. We've got to. Just because. I mean, it could be us and the girls go for a week somewhere or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's complicated with Maya.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, with a 2-year-old. Well, 1.5-ish.
Yeah. But maybe I can talk. Yeah, we'll talk after this.
Yeah. There's so many possibilities. Like, we could go out and hang out with Tyrese. We could go see Pete. We could go see Sabo. I mean, we could go see Ian and RJ down there.
Yeah, during that week there.
I mean, there's so much we could do.
Yeah.
Just where do we want to go?
Especially now that we have the bed extender. That's the video that I'm posting this weekend. I have not made it yet. I need to make it.
Yeah.
Yep. So, 2 days on Sunday. Go check out Brewer Offroad bed extender, which they probably, coming from Brewer Offroad.
Yeah.
I haven't
Good
checked the
people already
subscribers. Do you have your phone?
Yeah.
Do you have signal?
Somewhere. Yes,
Ish.
probably. Well, we closed the door, so maybe not. Ish.
I bet we're close to 100.
Oh, we're over 100.
We're over 100?
I don't know. We're over 100 views.
I know we're over 100 views. Which is impressive.
Oh, it just loaded. Now we're waiting for the subscriptions to load.
And we're waiting.
It's the most depressing thing you can ever see.
I will allow you to exit to load it real quick and come back.
Okay.
It's worth
Let's go
it.
check.
It's worth it. Yeah, so what's pretty cool, I'll talk about the bed extender, so I've got a Ram dually 8-foot bed, and I can haul one quad and then have plenty of room, except the other quad's back tires and most of its swing arm hang off the back with the tailgate down. So what we built was an extender that goes into your hitch receiver, comes up kind of in a Y shape, then you lay these ramps on it, bolt them down real quick, then you lay these bifold ramps up on it, and you can drive up 2 quads and park and ratchet strap them down, and it is solid, super solid. So
we were wrong.
Yeah,
it's 57. 57 subs.
I said it's less than 100. I said we might be at 100. I haven't looked at it in a week.
57 and then 174 views.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. Are we doing better than Emma?
She's doing really good on views lately.
That's bad, isn't it?
I think her subs are maybe 70 or 80. That's crazy. They probably can't even see that from there.
No. I was so mad. I was like, why the hell will this not seat in there? I was like, this cheap Chinese head got screwed out of my money. Sabo just ported this thing. Yeah. What the hell? And then I was like, you know what? I'll try it in a different hole, see if it still does it. Yep, still does it. I was like, God dang it. So I went and grabbed another valve and was like, oh, that's what it was.
Gosh. That's bad.
And then look at these pegs, man. Look at these. They're so round.
It's dull. It's dead.
It's flat. And even the ones on the end, who puts their foot out there to even dull that? He did, I guess. It's crazy. These
compared to what it has
want to come off.
Compared to what it has on it now.
Dude, I'm super impressed with those. Super impressed. For a mid-range.
Oh, those were
price.
The 400 ones?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my 250R ones I turned into a bottle opener, and
right.
then I think we hupped the other one because they were shot too.
That's funny. I see that over there. I keep forgetting about it.
Yeah, now it's my magnet little pooper scooper holder thing.
You didn't give me a beer?
No.
Gosh.
Got an incoming message.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
Gotta let people know what we're doing here. I'm assuming that's probably going to be commercials.
Nah.
Just cut it out.
No. You guys want real? Here's real.
Here's real. We're all over the damn place.
Oh, speaking of America, how do you guys like the new setup?
I think it turned out really good.
Yeah, I like it. I want to get an eBay light or something to give us a little bit more light here.
Well, this winter, unless something goes wrong, this winter, all of this entire setup should be completely redone. And looking primo.
Yeah.
Primo champ.
Pipes are primo champ. I can't remember who he says, but I think it would be really cool. Eventually, when this is designated podcast studio / build studio,
Yeah.
that we have like casting couch style setup, like
Yeah.
not actually
But some
casting
chairs.
couch, but some nice relaxable.
Oh, I saw these awesome
leather
things.
chairs
There
or
were
something.
chairs made out of whiskey barrels.
Oh, so like you got to keep in mind we're big, so our legs gonna be like this,
Oh,
or
no,
our
no,
hips
no,
like
no,
this.
no. I think they would be fine.
Yeah.
They looked cool.
Okay. That's my only worry.
Yeah, the main thing is if we do like chairs and stuff, then we have to get some new style set up for stuff like this.
Well,
Which that's something as this grows, if it gets monetized and
yeah, no
makes some
problem.
money, then we'll have it pay for itself.
Yeah, for sure. I think it'll be pretty quick, maybe. Never know.
Maybe we pick up a few sponsors here and there.
I mean, if we can, I would not be surprised if we monetized in a year, but I think we could honestly monetize in 6 months. Which is crazy, but that's what Brewer Offroad did. It monetized in 6 months.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know was insane at the time until people started telling me.
Yeah. Well, I think given our connections in like the ATV community alone, if I get interviews with those guys, and their people come here, then
Yeah,
if I get a quarter of them,
yeah, it's gonna be big when we get our buddies on here. Really,
yeah,
and then they'll get to know us. The way channels work is like they come for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Something crazy. I blew up a turtle with 100 sticks of dynamite or something. And then after that, like they get to know you and they stick around for you and they want to
build
watch
a
you.
relationship.
And then all of a sudden they like you so much that you go, I'm going to Walmart to buy groceries. And they're like, oh, what's he getting?
Don't get those Pop-Tarts, they're trash.
Oh, my favorite is wild berry or something. It's like,
Yeah.
So, the thing is a lot of people make a mistake and they say, well, this is what the guy I like is doing, so this is what I need to do. The guys that are 50 million subscribers or 5 million subscribers, they can do whatever they want and people are going to watch.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Because so many people know and love them.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to go back and see what did he do to grow? What did he do to get famous? What did he do to get him where he's at?
Yeah.
And because Emma started that way, where she was just making like, we're going sledding, and then it's like we're going this and we're doing that. It's like we love those videos. Those videos are fun to watch.
And no one else.
Nobody would search that. Nobody's clicking on that. If they knew you, they're clicking on it.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, Emma went sledding. Let's check it out. But to get famous, they're not going to type in Emma goes sledding.
But when she gets big, that's going to be some YouTube gold, kind of like Pete's Punisher videos.
Oh my gosh, that is so bad.
Well, I don't even understand the point.
College or school, high school project? I don't know. I don't know what it was.
I'm going to ask you. I got a whole list of stuff whenever we do one with him.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll be here for a day and a half just talking.
Just because Pete talks.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
But, like, I'll ask him this question, and he's going to go all the way. He's going to hit so many, there's so many other stories that make this story make sense. So he's just going to be like, boom, 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 boom.
It does, though. It's never straight to the point. It's this beautiful tree.
Yeah.
That you enjoyed every branch.
Yeah. Yeah. Because heaven forbid anything not have context to it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, where'd this guy come from? Oh, forget about it. No, he's going to tell you now. Like,
oh, it's just a guy. No, it's like, well, see, when I was in college, I blah, blah, blah. It's like.
Kind of like when the old guys tell you a story and they're like, well, yesterday, no.
Oh, my gosh.
Maybe it was Tuesday.
That drives me
Wednesday.
nuts.
It's like, I don't care what day it was.
That drives me nuts.
I don't care what day it was. Just
They'll
tell me the story.
On and on and on about what day was it, but it was
and they're looking at you like and you just got nothing.
You're like, I know it. It's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I'm losing interest on the entire conversation.
You were telling me what he called you about. I don't need to know when he called you.
Doesn't
unless
matter.
it was 2 a.m. Then just say it was 2 a.m. Well, was it 2:30 or it was 3. No, I hadn't got up to pee for the 4th time yet. It was 1.
It's
like
bad.
I don't care.
It
was after your bedtime. I understand.
Yeah,
you know,
it's bad.
That's why people get on to me because I always say the other day.
Because that covers a wide range.
That covers yesterday and a year ago.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Yep.
Because if I say a year ago, it could have been 9 months.
Yep.
But it was the other day. Not this one. The other one.
But it was another one.
It was the other one.
It was
not this one.
Yeah.
It was one of the others. Shit. It drives me nuts. And then they're like, the other day, that was like 3 months ago. It's like, well, it wasn't today. So it was the other day. Now, if I said just the other day.
Then it's a much smaller time frame.
Just shortens things up.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it was Tuesday or Wednesday last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stupid. That pisses me off so much.
It happens a lot, though, especially, I don't know, some of the people we have to talk to.
Yeah.
Like who you have to talk to for work.
Yeah.
Those kind of guys are the guys that do it all the time.
Yeah. It's like, okay, what do you want me to do? Just tell me what you want me to do. I don't need to know who told you or when they told you or why they told you. Just tell me what you want me to do.
Tyrese, somebody, I could see Tyrese being the one to do it, though, is going to see this, and now they're going to do that to us.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, yeah, we went riding, like, on Thursday. No. It's like, shut up.
I could see Sabo doing that. And what he'll do is we'll never notice that he's doing it.
If he starts to do it, I'm gonna stop talking to him. I'll walk away.
I bet he will do it so subtly that we don't notice.
Yeah, he's slick, man.
He is.
Because his humor is so, like,
serious,
sneaky and dark that, like, you do not know if he's messing with you. So I just naturally assume he's blowing me shit the entire time until he's like, no, seriously.
Yeah. Yeah. Gosh, it's a lot different with beer than it is whiskey. We're both burping the whole time.
Yeah. Well, and going from, the high octane to the
diesel.
To the diesel.
This is like 85 non-ethanol or something like that.
Oh, no, this is definitely 110 oxygenated pure race fuel. No, it's not at all.
If this is diesel.
Yeah, okay, so if this is
diesel.
This
is like crystallized, watered-down lawnmower gas.
I wouldn't give it that. If this is diesel, this is a slow charge on a Tesla.
Yeah, like a trickle charge
on
a Tesla. The same people drinks this that owns a Tesla.
If you have one, you probably have the other.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Like a class ring. Like the guy that buys one buys the other anyway.
Tell you what.
Oh, we need to go see. Oh, okay. Here's the plan. With that week that we were talking about traveling to ride, we're going to find out where he's at in that week. We will go see him and then go ride in that area.
Damn it, Jesse. Go get on your phone and find out right now. We have to plan this right now. We have to plan this right now. So I'll just tell him who it is. You go do that. So, Jesse and I are huge comedy fans. We're full of shit, and we like to make people laugh, and we like to laugh. Here lately, in the last, 2 or 3 years, I've really dove off. Like, if I wasn't doing this or the career that I'm in, I would want to try to be a comedian. That would be kind of cool. I don't know if I'd be good at it, though. I don't know. It's a lot of work. And it comes with a lot of, like, getting your balls busted. So, anyways, one of my favorite comedians is Tom Segura, and that's what kind of inspired us to do a podcast was Two Bears, One Cave with Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer, because Bert Kreischer's awesome, too. But Tom Segura is doing a tour, a comedy tour this year, first one since the pandemic and all that good stuff, and it's called I'm Coming Everywhere. Meaning he's coming everywhere in the U.S. Yeah. And so we've been talking. We wanted to go see him, and now some plans are changing. So we are got some free time, we can go try to catch a comedy show. You're that blind? You got to have a light?
No, I hear stuff out here.
Oh, he's afraid of the dark.
No, I just want to know if I'm in danger.
Anyways, go find a comedy show that he's near in a certain state during the time frame, and then we can go ride in those areas. Jesse, do you know the dates that I'm asking you to look up?
The first week of May.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So while he's doing that, we'll cut to commercial.
And we are back.
And we're back.
I got cold out there.
Yeah, that's why I put this on just
Nips got
preemptive. So what you heard was Polly the possum.
Sure.
Not Polly, Paul. I didn't want people to think it's Polly.
But here's the thing.
It's Paul.
Why start with a P when it's an opossum?
Oliver the opossum. Anyways,
There was a possum outside.
Pepper the possum.
But I could have been
It was our pet possum.
I
It
could have
eats
been
our
in
cat
danger.
food.
But I could have been in danger.
It eats our cat food.
Because we have a lot of coyotes.
A
and
good
stuff.
40 pounds. We have a lot of coyotes.
And honestly, my first thought was they've been logging over there. They didn't finish a tree. Now it's going to fall and it's going to hit me.
Oh, the noise. Gotcha.
Yeah.
You think they just started cutting into a tree and went,
That's 5.
Screw it.
I mean, it would not surprise me at all.
Yeah, true.
I've seen the people that fix our roads. These are just trees.
Yeah. Anyways, Tennessee is where he's going to be.
Yeah.
We go to Gatlinburg, or where was it in Tennessee? Anyways, somewhere in Tennessee.
There was one in Knoxville and one in Chattanooga.
So pick one of those two places. We'll look for ride parks in that area. And we can also take the girls, and they can vacation for a few days.
Mm-hmm.
That way Maya's not in the way.
Word.
Yeah. Yeah, just like a short vacation.
Yeah. Well, it's a week.
Yeah,
well, we'll only be there a few days probably.
Yeah, it could be like...
He's in Tennessee, I think, like a Tuesday, Wednesday.
So maybe like a travel on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, get home Friday.
That would be doable.
So like we could maybe ride 2 of those days or something, depending on where things are at. We really got to look into that. So we'll figure that out later. But I think this is possible.
That's why I'm the idea man.
Yeah. You're the idea man, but I'm the planning man.
Yeah.
That's weird. Usually the same guy's both.
No?
Mm-mm. Oh, yeah, because it's like, hey, I have an idea. Figure it out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, one guy, the planning guy thinks like this.
Yeah.
Right? The idea man is like, just all over everywhere. Or as Pete Hager would say, space cadet.
Space cadet.
Yeah. Because you just got all these bullshit things, and then eventually you're like, oh, yeah, that one. Let's use that one.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you're like, all right. Figured out.
Yeah. Do you like this one? Okay, take it.
Organize it.
Yeah, make it work.
I don't know where we were going before that, but that was a great tangent. I like that.
I don't know. See,
I'm excited
That's why
now.
I'm the idea man. I have no idea where we're at on the trail.
You have all the ideas, but you have no idea.
That's why I don't lead on the trails too, because I'd see something be like, oh, that looks cool, and then not know what way I'm facing.
It is odd to me that I haven't really found anyone that has a natural flow, like, and keep a good momentum. It's not about going fast. It's about momentum. It's like pick a trail and go. Because even in the chaos that was Outback, there was times where we just kept moving.
Yeah.
When I led.
Yeah.
And I love that because, like, part of it is, like, my eyes are just like, and I like that challenge of just, like, thinking really fast. But then I wig out sometimes when a place like Outback has crap everywhere. And then so, like, I stop and whip it sideways right in front of you, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Hey.
But, see, I'm okay with reacting like that. But if I'm out front, one, I always feel, even though I know I don't, I always feel like I have something to prove. Like I have a speed I have to be going, like I need to be moving.
When you took off at Croom, the first time riding in like 8 years, and like the hardest place I've ridden in a long time because it's just physically demanding.
Yeah.
Because all the whoops. And I was like, okay, we're going to have a good, easy pace. Well, 450 is going to get hot. And then we take off, and it's just like, rah, 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 rah. And I was like, whoa, everybody's taking off.
Yeah.
And I looked past everybody, and I was like, I don't know where Jesse went.
Yeah. Well, and it's really fun to go fast, Yeah. And to hit stuff hard, but you can't do it forever. So you have to be able to pace yourself. But I feel like if I get tired, I'm the weak link, and you guys are just like, oh, behind me, When that's the case anyways, I feel like when I watch the videos and I see like bumper cam, I'm like, God dang it, I'm not going fast enough.
Because I'm on you and stuff?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not going fast enough. But then like I remember where we're at. I'm like, oh, I couldn't go any faster right there. He just caught me in that section.
That and like if there's a bumper cam looking at me, I know the rule.
Yeah, you got to be on it.
Get close to it. Get close to it. That's the rule.
Yeah.
Bumper cam is worthless if you are way far back. If you are at a safe distance, it's worthless.
Yeah.
You got to be on people.
That's why when you got super squirrely on those whoops, I was like, let him die. And just went by. I was like, this is my moment. I got this. And I passed you, and I felt great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tyrese was hauling.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I didn't realize. I mean, I realized it, but like
if you
seeing
watch
it
his
on
video,
his camera,
he somehow found this little path where the whoops got small. And then
it was
he
just like,
yeah, he just laid on it, and that front end picked up a little bit, and he just stayed on top. And because he was on it, he was just on top the whole time.
And like as he's coming by me, you see my quads doing this, and I'm in fourth, and I was like, this ain't good.
No, and that's the thing about whoops too, especially out on trails, because they're not the same. There's no symmetry there.
Yeah, no.
So you can't slow down. If you slow down, that's when you're definitely going to wreck. So you got to fight it.
Yeah.
You got to fight it and maybe try to walk it down, but
try to ease off of it. But if you let off real quick or hit brakes at all, you're screwed.
Yeah, you're better off to lay into it and ride it out.
Yeah. Or the best option is if you can ride that line of tapering off good. But if you taper off a little too quick and the next one's a big one, whoop,
yeah,
you're done.
Watch out.
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah.
You're done. I don't know what that's off of.
I don't either.
Oh, shit.
But that was crazy.
No, it was fun watching his video, too, as to see us develop through the day. Because, like, I remember when we first got there, or the night before, you were kind of nervous, Tyrese was kind of nervous, and I was like, no, don't worry about it. Like, we're going to go slow. We're going to take our time. It's the season opener. Everybody's out of shape. Even though I've been riding for a month now,
Yeah.
And then, so like we were doing that. We were carrying a decent pace, It was a good, fun play around pace, especially at Outback.
Yeah.
And then you guys didn't seem like you were tired at all. So then when I took the lead, I was like, I can't cruise, especially on that 450.
Yeah.
The 450s do not want to cruise. So the way I go slower is when I come out of a turn, I play in the turn by, drifting and stuff like that instead of sticking them.
Yeah.
I drift the turns.
Because who cares?
And then I'll hammer on it, and then I'll roll through a turn and then play in the turn. So it's not like If you're
It's
riding
not like you're
fast,
attacking every turn. Yeah.
If you're riding fast, you're hammering into the turn, power brake, and back on the gas. Like you're just
right. There's no lull. You're doing something every time.
Yeah. Where now it's like I'm either on the gas or I'm off the gas.
Yeah.
So, and it's more of like a let off.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like just carrying this through the whole thing. You're just like,
Right. Yeah, because if you were trying to go as fast as you can, any moment coasting is time you could have spent speeding up or slowing down.
Exactly. So that's the idea where people were like, I'm so fast, I don't use brakes. It's like, you're not going fast enough then.
Yeah, because you will need brakes.
Because if you go fast enough, you'll need to slow down.
Yeah. If you're coasting,
you
could have been going fast right through there.
Yeah, it's kind of like the turn right to go left thing, But, yeah. And then to see us just like, we were having fun, and every time I look over my shoulder, you guys are like there. And I don't see that you guys are tired or at all. So it's just like, in my brain, I was like, oh, screw it. So we just like kept going faster and faster and faster. And you see that where my footage was kind of not the best from the first part of Outback.
Yeah.
My video. So I cut a lot of that out and then went to when I was leading because we were kind of, it was a little quicker paced. Tyrese's was pretty quick paced, and I think what helped is he had so much rear cam to pick up like me drifting and you like hitting whoops from whatever, and then he had his Raptor every time he got on a straight section. He was just like,
yeah,
and then
crazy.
So like you could tell we were going slower, but it still felt fast paced, and then
because there was a lot going on. Yeah.
And then when we turned things on, it was just like it kept getting faster and faster and faster and faster. So
if it wouldn't have been so dusty, we could have definitely stayed tight. Because what we ran into is there's a very small window that you can stay right up on them, and you're going to get hit with debris. That's just going to happen. Mm-hmm. But you're in front of the dust cloud. But if you fall back, you're in the dust cloud, and now you're screwed.
Yeah, and when you get that close, you can see what you're hitting, but you can't see what you're going to hit.
Yeah, it's your reaction.
So, and then as you ease back to see what you're going to hit, now you can't see it because you're in the dust.
Mm-hmm.
So, and there was a couple of times where like I hit those straight sections and I just hammered on it, and I was like, ooh, that just threw all kinds of dust up. It's like, that's no fun.
And if it's a straight section, it's like, whatever, But then there was times like when we would make a loop and we'd just start hitting it real hard, it would get so stirred up I couldn't see you guys, and I'd just like, whatever, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lose them. Their exhaust is going to scream through here. We're like the only people out here somehow.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was a Friday afternoon at like 4 or 5 o'clock, so, which it was great weather, I thought.
Perfect
Prime
weather.
time.
I don't know. Maybe a lot of people were just out drinking. That's what we usually do on Fridays.
True. Now we have an hour extra of daylight. Damn it. Do we go back to North Carolina to see the comedy show? And then we go to Broken Nut with him?
Yeah. He's down.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He's down for sure.
For sure. We got to see what dates the stuff is then. Because he's going to need a weekend, I'm sure.
Yeah. And it'd be nice if I could get my 99. I have to have my 99 going by then.
We just let him know ahead of time.
Yeah. Because he makes his own schedule. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll definitely have your 99.
But
I keep thinking this is like next week.
Yeah, it's not. It's a ways away.
It's because I'm excited.
Yeah. But get the 99, that'd be a good shakedown before Top Quad, go out there. Because I needed to learn what it likes, what it doesn't like, how it's going to handle certain stuff.
Yeah, you got to be able to manipulate it.
Yeah, I need to learn my machine.
Yeah.
Because, I know the 07 pretty good. Got a lot of seat time on it.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
Which it'll be ready, but I think your 99 is what you need to run. Cause
unless that guy, I've been talking to that guy about that 450.
Yeah.
If he'll let it go for $2,000, I'm gonna put a piston and rings in that.
I mean,
that would be cool.
Worst case scenario, and see, I've thought about this. That if something happens, somebody's machine breaks, I don't think they should be DQ'd. I think they should get handicapped the 07.
Yeah.
No
Which is not that big of a handicap.
Depending who you are. Because I live and breathe a 400EX. So it's like, that's not going to be, it will because I think I am a lot faster on the YFC, but I am still very competitive on the 400.
Yeah. I mean,
now,
the 400 is a podium machine.
Tyrese is not going to like the 400.
No.
He's so used to so much torque, he's not going to use... Yeah, he's not going to use the horsepower that makes. Which that doesn't make a whole lot of horsepower, but...
But it's all in one spot.
Yeah.
You got to ring it out.
You got to really ring it out. But, yeah, and, you know, at that point, your machine breaks, blows up, whatever, misfortune. You will at least get to still compete. You may not win, but you get to have fun. You know, because at the end of the day, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
We shouldn't just be like, oh, yep, you're out, you know. It's like, no, we're probably still going to beat you.
Yeah.
So,
unless you win, then you're DQ'd.
Yeah.
Because that's not fair.
Yeah. So, like, if it was me and I somehow squeaked out a win on the 400, then yes, I'll take, like, 4th or something. I don't care. Or just don't get points. They don't show you times. You just run the events.
Yeah.
Or something. But.
Or screw it, because
fingers crossed. It's not an issue.
The W is kind of pointless.
Yeah.
We don't have any huge prizes.
I don't have any that I know of.
Yeah. Bragging rights.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just going to talk smack no matter what.
Yeah.
It's not like not like the order of man is going to change.
And it's kind of one of those things where, like, everybody's favorite superhero, no matter how much they get whooped in a simulation or whatever.
Oh, no, he's still
like, well, if this would have happened, you know, he's still better.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they didn't represent him well. Or, you know, like, it's crazy how people get infatuated with something or someone or this idea of someone. Like, and it's starting to grow. I'm getting more and more comments of, like, you're GNCC fast is what people are saying. And it's like, I hate to break it to you. I ain't. Maybe, you know.
What class and for how long?
Yeah. For, you know, and that's something that I'm really curious about. Like, I say Adam McGill or Hunter Hart because one of those two guys are like the ones that I think we actually could get to come ride with us.
Yeah.
If it wasn't inconvenient and super busy or anything like that, I think they'd come ride. Or they would let us ride with them. And I'm curious, me fresh, warmed up, but fresh, how long can I hang with them?
Yeah.
It's not for long, but how long?
Yeah. Is it a lap?
Is it 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Is it 5 minutes? You know, like, I don't think it's much more. If it's 5 minutes, it ain't much more than 5 minutes because their conditioning is
that's what they do.
Crazy.
That's what they
do.
do.
Oh, yeah. And there's definitely stuff that they will do that I just won't right now. They'll hang it out there.
And conditioning's huge, man. I mean, if you look at like Supercross, when Jet Lawrence just kind of he laid into it and stayed into it,
dude.
Stayed into it, carried that power the entire freaking time.
Yeah, he is next level.
And at what 18? It's freaking nuts.
Was it 18 or 19?
Regardless.
Yeah, teenager.
He's a kid.
Yeah, and just from 18th to 1st. That's what it was. It was 18th to 1st. I think he's 19. But
either way, that is insane.
Was he 17?
Insane.
Was he 20? No, but yeah, just 18th out of the hole in a heat race.
Yeah.
What, 5 minutes? The 5-minute heats?
I don't know how long they are.
But
they're not that long.
Yeah. Short race, comes back, wins it.
Yeah. Dude, I knew he was going to get crazy because as soon as his bike hit the ground, he like hopped up, looked around for a second, ran over to his bike, and then he was all throttle. Hit the gas and never looked
He was
back.
like, am I going to get hit by another bike? Nope. Okay.
Yeah, get to my stuff. Yeah.
Get to mine.
And then it was amazing, man.
It was the ride of the night, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And
then come out in the main and do the same thing, except he hit the whole shot, stayed out in front for a little while, got past, and then just kind of learned a new line, figured it out, and then hammered on and never looked back.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I was watching the recaps, and they were talking when it happened. They were like, hopefully he can get back up and make the top 9, or he'll have to battle it out in LCQ. And at first I was thinking it's like LCQ cakewalk. He's getting in the mains. It's like if he's not broken, he's getting in the mains.
Right.
And And then it was like halfway through the race, it was like, I think he'll make top 9. And then it was like, no way.
He's out front.
He's in 3rd, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, holy crap.
I mean, the whoops, man, he was destroying
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Destroying him.
Yep. I would be interested to see the lap times. He might have had one of the fastest laps that night. He had one of the fastest laps. He might have had the fastest lap.
Even with the 450s?
Yeah. Tomac was putting it on, but was it Malcolm Stewart? Malcolm Stewart was fast too. I think he made some big mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
A couple big mistakes that just hurt him.
Yeah, I think Webb would have done really good, but I don't think he was 100%.
Oh, he's definitely not 100%.
Because when at Detroit, he finished the race, you know, like with one arm on the bars, and I don't think he was 100%.
His first heat race, he came in hot for like the first 2 laps, and then he backed off.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's just trying to stay in the points and finish as high as he could.
Yeah.
Because he's good.
Yeah, and, you know, like, that's good on him for being tough like that. You don't see that in a lot of sports.
I felt bad for that family sitting in front of us.
Oh.
They were Webb and Barsha fans, and everybody knew Webb was...
He wasn't in it
He
that
wasn't
night.
100% that night.
Yeah.
Wasn't going to be. If he pulled out something crazy, kudos.
Yeah.
And then Barsha's leading the race.
Barsha was leading, and then I think he just ran out of gas, and the pressure of Tomac on his heels.
And I'm sitting behind him the whole time, just like, Tomac's going to get him. Tomac, just
That
wait.
little
Tomac's just
girl,
waiting.
you know, that little girl cried the whole way home. She couldn't have been, 7, 8 years old probably.
Yeah.
And she had like his number plate signed, the
That's
T-shirt.
pretty
She was, that's super awesome. But she was like Barsha, ride or die.
Yep.
And as soon as Tomac passed him,
Go. They got up and left.
We're going home.
Not like he might fall down, you know, maybe Barsha can push him and he'll wreck or something. It's like, nope, he got it. Screw it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I kept telling Dad, I was like, just wait.
Yeah.
He's waiting. He's got something in the cards.
Which is
Or he's
odd.
got a charge he's waiting on, and he's waiting to do it because if he does it now, he's got to hold him off.
Yeah. That's weird, though, for Tomac to be patient. You know what I mean? Because he is
Super weird.
so aggressive.
Super weird.
But you've seen a lot of that this year, so I wonder if that's not the switching teams and all the Yamaha guys kind of talking to him like, hey, you know, that's you
like,
got
dude,
this.
you
Let's
are
put some strategy
stupid.
behind this.
Yeah, you are stupid fast. Just wait till the end. You know?
Yeah.
You're better conditioned than them. Just wait till the end. Run away from
Well,
them.
and where I think he kind of takes the cake is, one, his aggression, the way he can attack and stuff is amazing, but how he deals with lap traffic is where he can fly through it. I don't know if it's just field vision, finding a line through there.
He changes how he runs for sure because I was watching him started doubling instead of tripling stuff. And then he took corners a little different, but like he definitely did some risky stuff where it was just like, he was like, I dare you to hit me. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, I'll tweet about you.
Yeah.
And then just would cut him off or something. They'd look like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's Tomac. Oh, crap.
Yeah.
But I think it's, you know, a lot of the reasons like traffic wrecks and stuff happen is hesitation.
Yeah.
Right.
He just
and I'd
goes.
say it's the same thing. It's like if
confidence
you
thing.
are trying to get through lap traffic and you hesitate, you're just going to get yourself hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So he just commits to it and hopes that guy doesn't get in his way.
Yeah.
Just crazy.
Yeah, it was awesome to watch.
Yeah. I
Our
think
seats were pretty good too, really. I mean,
Justin liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Justin. I was surprised. I was, but I wasn't because he's like real hot and cold on stuff like that sometimes. And just how cool it is to watch him throw them in the air and stuff.
Yeah. Well, and that was a good race too because he saw these guys like in the 450. The main 4 or 5 guys were out front the whole time, fighting the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
And riding just
in
absolutely
the same
hard.
Heat. The top 4 guys were in the freaking same heat, and then they were the top 4 in the whole shot.
Yeah.
It's like, geez.
And then, you know, as far as the 250s go, you saw Jet Lawrence go down and fight his way to number 1. So then the next race, you're like, oh, what's this dude going to do now?
Yeah.
So, you know, you're in it there. So, I don't know. I think that was just really – it was a good race for somebody that's not necessarily 100% into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
To be like the one.
And Dad made a good point. We had somebody we were rooting for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 250 class, it was Jet Lawrence. That's who we wanted.
Yeah.
450 class, it was Tomac.
Yeah.
5 years ago, I had nobody. I knew nobody in it to root for, and that's when I went. And the only person I had ever heard of was Tomac.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's when that if maybe that was his first championship win or that was his first championship run, or I don't know what it was. I need to go back and look.
Yeah.
But I had no clue who anybody was except for Tomac a little bit. Like that name rung a bell, you know. And then he absolutely dominated at Indy. And I was like, yep, I like that guy. You know, he rides freaking good. And, like, he killed at Indy. And everybody was going nuts. And then so from there, like, I've slowly gotten into it a little more. I mean, I'm not super big into it now, but definitely a lot more. How are we doing on time here? Been about an hour. Yeah. We can start wrapping it up a little bit, but so Supercross was awesome.
Yeah, it was a great time.
I think next year maybe we all pitch in and get like a suite or something. Yeah. That'd be cool.
It'd be cool if we could get people like Mike and Pete, Tyrese too. That'd be neat.
It would. And maybe let people like
Yeah. Yeah. It's tough.
It's tough because
to, like, I don't want to play Superstar the whole time.
Yeah, we didn't tell anybody, and they picked us out of a crowd.
Yeah.
So which is awesome, but like you want to enjoy the race too. Which the nice thing about a suite is,
they would see you in a passing by, and then you get in the suite, and
it's not like they can just come to your seat and be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Which, you know, it's great and everything, but like we want to watch the races too.
Yeah.
You know? It'd be super cool if we had like a pit pass or something and we were down there. Mm-hmm. You couldn't watch the races much, but it'd be cool.
Yeah. Like I said, that guy I went to high school with is neighbors with Tomac, and it's like I need to start pushing that connection a little bit.
Yeah, if we could get him on here.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah.
That would be so cool. I'd just like to have beer with him.
Yep.
Or whiskey or vodka, whatever he drinks. I don't care.
Not whatever.
He looks like a Busch Light guy.
No.
He's Colorado. I bet he's like a IPA.
I think he's a Sabo, man. I think he's Four Locos, whiskey, whatever you got. He's here
because he rides bikes.
Because he rides bikes. And here's my thing. The way he pulls off the flat bill, he's a party animal. If you can pull off a flat bill like that.
But Sabo can't.
He can.
Bullshit.
Backwards.
Ow. Sabo can't pull off hats. No, he's just like me. He can't wear hats.
That's not true.
I need to try a cowboy hat on him. He might look good. I can't wear
funny. That would be funny. I don't know why.
Oh, this little cowboy is what it would be.
We should.
And because we know Mike, and that is like, he is not cowboy at all. Not even a little bit.
We should send him that one.
I need to clean that one and have it shaped. So it's a legit hat again, not just this mess.
Warp. Yeah.
Yeah. So then he just like puts it on in one of his skits. Oh my God.
He would use it for skits. Oh, and put on a fake Western accent.
Oh my God.
Yes. Mike, you're getting a cowboy hat.
It's happening.
You're welcome.
It's happening. Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's funny.
Dude, you know he's probably got a super great redneck like character out there.
It's probably ridiculously stupid.
Yeah. And strongly based on us.
A little bit. I would like to see him impersonate other YouTubers in his skits. That would be good. You got to text him that. Consider of your friends.
Yeah.
It's got to be of your friends because you don't want to start beef.
Yeah, because it's not worth it.
Yeah. He can start with us.
Yeah. Because we don't care. It'd be hilarious.
I know right away he'd stuff a freaking pillow in his shirt. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, because if that's where Chad's going to go, then that's definitely where Sabo's going to go.
Oh, yeah. That's funny. And then he'd probably just, like, cross-thread something or just, like, put some assembly lube on it, and he goes... We got to do that.
Yeah.
When I build my 450 motor.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. Or have like a bottle of ketchup.
Just a little bit of assembly lube. Oh, crap.
Oh, that's great. So we're just full of ideas right now. We need to go write some stuff
Yeah, we
down.
need to go to...
The idea factory is cooking.
sleep with a notebook beside our bed.
I do that anyway, actually.
Yeah, you
In
told
fact,
me that.
yeah.
That's where I got the idea. But I don't do it. I have a notebook that I carry around all day, but
Because I don't
got
sleep.
garbage in it.
I think that's why I bond with Mike so much. Neither of us sleep. Except he's actually doing shit. I just
You guys
can't.
are texting at 2 in the morning. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what Jacob's doing at 2 in the morning?
Sleeping.
Yeah, or watching Space Force.
It's so bad, is it not?
Yeah, it is. I don't know how we didn't notice that unless we did it. Or you did it when you started it up. I think. Oh, no. You never started it like this. Yeah. So maybe I did it when we broke something.
I don't know. I mean, when you break 2 rocker arms, a timing chain.
Did we break the timing chain while it was running?
Yep.
We did?
Yeah, a rocker arm broke off, got wedged in the cam, and broke the timing chain. That's where a lot of this damage came from.
That's definitely how we bent the valve. If the timing chain broke, yeah.
I blame Zach. We didn't do it.
Zach's fault. We got to get it running just so he can know that it's running.
Yeah. And I told him whenever I got it done that I'd offer it back to him with what I have in it.
Yeah.
So maybe I don't have it for Top Quad. Maybe if I sell it, then I'd definitely buy a 450. But
yeah. I don't know, man. You might be faster on a 400 right now.
yeah.
It might take you a while to get fast on a 450 because they're so, especially a Honda.
Yeah, because it's different.
Especially a Honda.
Unless I go 04, 05 because their power is a lot different. But
Well, I'm just talking chassis, man.
yeah.
They're, God, I love them. They're beautiful. They're way
long.
better looking than the Yamahas will ever be. But they don't handle half as good as the Yamahas, unfortunately. Now, the Yamaha comes factory at 49 inches wide. So do I take a TRX and turn it? But see, that's the thing. It's like, no, that was stock. It is stock now, except for the axle. A Honda stock is not doing that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Now we can make it do that, and then it handles great because it's actually longer wheelbase, and so that's kind of nice. So, but no, out of the box, man, they're beautiful.
They really are. And it's not like they handle bad. They just I don't think they handle bad.
They don't handle great at all.
It's just they don't handle great for how much you're putting down and how violent their power band is.
A 400EX handles way better. If you gave it that kind of power, it would be way better.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. So
who knows? Maybe they'll come out with something new.
Yeah,
some fuel injection.
I really hope. And I could see them moving the body style more towards like the 2012 400,
the kind of
2014 400.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be more like
more
a
modern
Yamaha
looking
or
design,
like
yeah. Which kind of sucks. I don't like the way the 2012 looked.
It's gonna be ugly.
Yeah, I don't like the way the 2012 looks.
No. I mean, it's
with like the fighter jet looking plastics and the.
It's not a bad looking four-wheeler. The dual headlights like the Yamaha's got. I hate those.
Yeah,
hate those.
And the thing is, if they do it again, I want to be able to do what I could do with the 250R and with the 400s. One little lever, the back plastics, and the seat come off.
Yeah, that's not happening. But I know it's gonna be worse.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Yamaha's got.
It can't be as bad as the KFX where you have like the mini fenders on top of the fenders in the rear.
Yeah, those are
like that's BS.
That's stupid. Sabo did make it look cool.
Yeah.
But it's stupid.
Yeah, it's still dumb that you have to like have something like that.
Now it's nice if guys are gonna cut plastics, they don't have to cut plastics. They just
and I think the idea too though is if you wreck, your entire rears aren't screwed. You might just break this piece.
True.
But also if you're wrecking hard enough to absolutely ruin plastic, you probably ruined the entire set of rears or the entire set of fronts, you know. Yeah. But also like it's warped whenever.
Yeah. Yeah. I keep getting tossed up as to if I get new plastics for the 07. And I'm kind of thinking, no. I heard that one.
Mm-hmm. It's because I had pressure on it. Let's see if it's anything important.
But.
Oh.
They're not even on it right now. But was it? Sabo?
No.
He send you that pic I was talking about?
No, the file wasn't that large. That's funny. That's the nicest thing I've ever said to him. About him.
That's a very large compliment. It's probably just proportion.
It's Alex.
When something's really small and something's really big, it looks a lot bigger because something's really small.
Good for Stuart.
So it's like average. Yeah, good for Stuart.
No, that's Alex Thompson.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you say?
I know, he's been Snapchatting the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah.
We're both like, dads, so we have that in common.
Yeah, you guys both kind of have that dry, serious humor at times, too. Yeah. Where I just like to giggle.
And where we come down to the noise game and it's just us two, we're clearly cut from the same cloth.
Yeah.
It's
go straight to the monkey.
It's all about who wants to go there.
Yeah.
And you got to read the room like, are they ready for it? Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah. All right. I think we've been all over the place, but...
it kind of took some crazy turns, but...
I think that's because we're kind of coming into this better.
Yeah. I like it. And that's the thing. I don't want it to be scripted, per se.
Oh, yeah.
But it needs to have, like, this is kind of where we're going today. And then if we try...
Yeah.
We don't hit all the buttons,
you know? If you look back and think about the ones we did that we haven't posted, and, like, it was very, like, okay, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this now.
Yeah.
And it's like we didn't have much to say, and now we can just kind of talk about whatever.
Yeah.
So.
And it helps that we're getting busy now, and we got a lot of stuff going on, so...
Yeah.
That always helps.
We're going to figure all this stuff out eventually. I think it's a lot better already. I just don't want to have to stand for...
Yeah.
All of them.
We can get some bar stools. And I definitely want to get some carpet or a stall mat or something here.
Yeah. To take some of the vibe out.
Yeah.
But see, that's not bad.
No. And a lot of that, too, is just these aren't the highest of quality stuff, but...
Yeah. I've seen some of the other ones that they use, but where they're like all encased and crap. But yeah, they're nice.
Yeah.
It works.
And if we really wanted to get it to where it's truly anti-vibe, like we can do whatever we want on the table, you would take this and mount it up there.
Yeah.
Which could be done.
Could be done.
But you will pull it down.
I will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably.
You're fidgety.
I am. Squirrely.
That's why if, like, Sabo was to ever impersonate you, he would get on the quad. And, like, just be doing...
It's funny. I talk with my hands a lot.
Yeah. It's like you're Italian, but you're not at all.
Yeah. Boogada bop. I gotta start doing that. Yeah, crap. Oh, and the audio is like great on this.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched our podcast that we posted.
Yeah, well, and I've been there when we're trying to edit it. And the thing is, like you said, we pick up so much because we can, I don't know, we pick up different things that this doesn't. Yeah. So, like, the whole echo thing that you think you hear that's not there because your brain's smarter than you are.
Exactly. And then the microphone is coming out just so crisp.
Yeah.
And our mind the whole time, our mind is making us hear whenever we're not talking.
Right.
And it's like, it sounds staticky, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's
well, right now, hearing all those frogs and everything that I know I can hear, that is not registering on there.
Yeah.
But my beard rubbing on there did.
You know who would be great to have on here? Chad.
Oh, my gosh.
I kind of feel we've got to figure this phone thing out.
Yeah, I'm going to go look it up. So when we just did it just now, I could hear you, but you couldn't hear me. So I got to figure that out. Yeah. There's all kinds of videos out there on that specific thing because it kind of changed the game for, like, the single-person podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's super cool because everybody else was using these big, like, USB mixer things that are legit, like, this big. They're big units. And I was like, if we were going to stay in one place for sure, that would be the thing to do. But
it'd be nice to have Emma or somebody sitting back there running it, you know, and then whatever.
Yeah.
But
and eventually, you know, like, our permanent one, I'll spend the money and get all this stuff, the Bluetooth wireless connections and it, but they're expensive. Yeah. You know, and some of the stuff, your audio quality is going to go down a little bit, but it'd be nice just to be kind of hands-free about stuff. And we got to get people, too. Like, Tyrese didn't want to wear the headphones, and I was like, don't wear them. He's like, oh, it looks professional. If you don't want to wear them,
Yeah.
Don't wear them. It's fine.
Just people gotta speak up, because there
Yeah.
was some times where Tyrese would get back here, and then he was talking kind of quiet.
Yeah.
You just gotta realize that you're further from the mic and that you need to speak up.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then you can quiet down when you get up close.
And I think that's because people don't understand a microphone like they know a camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if somebody was holding the camera on you, you wouldn't stand over there because you know it can't see you over there.
Yeah.
But you don't understand the concept of
Yeah.
this, so you don't know that this means you can't hear anything.
Yeah.
And that this means you can hear everything.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's just not a common thing.
And yeah. But I think that's another idea. We go up to Minnesota for that week.
Yeah.
Go ride with Chad at Spider Lake. You would love Spider Lake. Love it. And we could ride Appleton. You'd like Appleton. It's like a little playground. Like a 100-acre playground. But a playground. Yeah. And then
I just like going new places.
Spider Lake is like 100, 200 miles if you want to just rip. And it's like the trails that we rode at Carolina Adventures.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, and is that the place you said they had like the downhill jumps or whatever?
Bunch of like all those little booters that we did, those sailors, I don't know what they call them, but more of a sailor, I think, because it just kind of like, you just go off a booter, kind of like
kicks you up. Yeah.
It boots you up, or I don't know if that's why they call it that way.
Same.
Anyways, all these Canucks. Anyways, do you not drink your beer?
It's gone.
Oh. I was like, I thought you were saying, oh, you.
I mean, it's got a splash in there, but I'm not in high school and trying to prove to somebody that I'll drink the last drop.
Anyways, but yeah, there's like hundreds of those, and it's just like, oh, you've been driving flat for a second. Whoop.
Yeah, because it's just like, oh, I'm gonna have some fun on this boring section.
Yeah.
And I, like you said, I think that is meant to slow people down.
Oh, for sure.
But my brain goes, ooh, air.
Yep.
And I'm a pussy about ramping.
Yeah.
I really am. But that stuff I think is fun. And sometimes on the downhill ones, I think I end up getting higher than I ever would on the ones on the flat ground. But
oh yeah, probably.
I don't care because that feels cool to me.
Feels way different.
Yeah,
it's way better
because you always feel like you're getting closer to the landing spot, but you're not.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of fun up
like
there.
The ones at Moto. On that backside that you can hit, you can get some serious air. You'll be 4 foot off the ground for a long time.
Yeah, but then like 2 feet to your right, you're 40 feet from the floor. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's sketchy. So, all right, I got to pee. I'm about to start dancing. So,
yep.
I think that was a good one. Thanks for watching.
Yes, sir.